Yo, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you my Harrow build, and this build has been a long time in the making. I've been trying to make a build that actually works as best as possible. I tried builds that didn't have fleeting in it, and didn't work so well. And then I tried builds with fleeting, and it just destroys your duration. So it makes a lot of your spells just kind of shitty because you're gonna be having to refresh them all the time, and you'll forget to refresh them, and that could be a point where it actually just makes Harrow really hard to use. Which Harrow in general is definitely, it takes a lot more skill than the normal Warframes where you just press a button and it kills everything. This frame is very different than anything I've ever seen. So I'm gonna show you my build here, and then we're also gonna do some gameplay so you can see how it works. But for my build, I'm running corrosive projection on the aura. So I like this for just the armor reduction. I usually do this with a lot of my builds. And then I'm running redirection. This is something that was newly added yesterday because I've been doing some more experimenting, and I found that redirection is actually really good for Harrow because when you use your 2, which is the heal, every time you kill things, you heal, and it also increases the fire rate and the reload speed of your weapons. When you just do it outright and you don't have shields available, then you're pretty much going to get a shitty duration version of that. But if you're running redirection, it can pretty much make it so that you use your 2 and you'll still have like 30 seconds to play with until you're able to use your 1 to gain like the overshields, so that you can do the 2 again and then have over a minute of just kind of your duration going with that power. So it makes it really worth it. Definitely put redirection in the build. I'm running Transcendent Fortitude and Intensify for damage. I'm using Stretch for range, so that's the only thing I'm using for range right now. I was using Overextended before, but I figured that more strength was actually better because not only is it buffing pretty much everything a lot more, but it's also making it so that if you use your 1, you just instantly get full shields without even really trying. You hit like 3 or 4 mobs and you're like full shields, so it's nice. I'm using Prime Continuity for duration. I'm using Prime Flow, and then I'm also using Streamline. So I'm using a full Streamline. I'm not using fleeting in this build because I needed that duration, and as you can see, my duration is 128%. So it's still pretty low, but it's the highest I could get it right now. Because if I was to use fleeting, it's going to destroy the duration to like 73% or something, which makes all the powers pretty much useless. So you'll use the 3 or the 2, and then it'll have like a 16-second duration, which gives you no time to do anything. Which Harrow, the way his powers work, you need to kill things to make your powers do anything. So if you're spending all your time trying to buff yourself, then you're not going to be killing things, which means you're going to be useless. So that's why I went without fleeting in the build because of that. And also the 3 is going to give you a ton of energy back, so I'll show you that when we get into gameplay. But Natural Talent is another one that's a must because of the 3. So when you're using your 3, it actually makes the 3 spin faster to give you more energy back. So that is the only reason why I'm using Natural Talent, is because of that. Because as it is, the animations of the abilities are fast. So it's not really about trying to get rid of the animation time. You're just trying to make it so that the 3 spins faster and gives you more energy back faster. So that's what this does. And then I'm using, of course, Prime Flow. So that's pretty much, whenever I'm not running fleeting, I use Prime Flow because, yeah, you don't want to be completely on energy. So yeah, so we're gonna jump into a mission so you can see what it's like, and yeah, let's do it. Okay, so I just made it into a mission. This is Mott in the Void. This is a tough ass mission as always. So first thing we're gonna start off with is trying to get energy back. And as you can see, it puts up the energy super fast, so you don't even have to really try too hard to get. You don't have to hold it for so long because you just get all your energy back pretty much right away. So the way Harrow works right now, I'm going to be trying to get some overshields because these guys hit extremely hard, so I want to be prepared. And also, the 1 is an extremely good hold. As you can see, it holds everybody in place just completely solid. So what I like to use, I've been using the Kneel a lot. Since that's a headshot weapon, it makes it really worth it to do headshots. You see, it makes it so easy to do the headshot and to keep going. So the Kneel is just awesome with this, with Harrow. Now I'm going to use the 2 so that I can get see, it has the reload speed increase. So let's see what it's like with the Cornet. See, it makes the reload speed insane on this thing. Look, da da da, and then it just keeps going. So I could keep shooting like a maniac too. See, I love that. So usually with the 3, I would just charge it up to 5 times, as you saw right there. I think that's good enough. And especially if you're going to be using like a headshot weapon, it makes it so much better because you're going to be getting a lot more energy back. I got 21 energy back from getting a headshot right there. You see, there it was, 21.5. So if we get constant headshots, then you're going to be good. And then also, I forgot about the 4. If I hit the 4 right now, it makes you invincible for this duration until that little circle runs out. And once it runs out, it's going to give you the crit chance. So the more you're getting hit, it's going to increase your crit chance of the weapon. So let me just show you a little bit of what that would be like. So I'm running out of crit right now. So I'm going to press my 4 again. So I'll be invincible. I can let them hit me, let them give me crit. They're giving me crit chance. Boom, 50% crit chance. So that's on top of the crit chance you already have. So you see, I'm doing orange crits right now. There goes the orange crits. See, so it's awesome. When you can learn how to play Harrow, it makes it so worth it, but he's definitely a challenge. He's not an easy character to play. It's not the typical, you know, press a button and win button. You know, press a button and win button. Press a button and you just win. You know, it's not like that with this character. It takes a lot more skill. Alright, I'm going to use my 2. You gotta be real careful with the 2 because it rips your shields off. And if you get hit during that time, you're screwed. Alright. I love that reload speed. It makes it awesome. Oh, here comes this asshole. Let's take him out. But I could probably even hold him in place. There it is. I held him. Oof. Alright, they knocked me back. I'm having such a hard time with energy. That's why I was running with fleeting for a while, because I couldn't stand the whole running out of energy shit. It really bothers me. So if you're not going to be constantly killing things, then it makes it really difficult. Alright, so we took care of his ass. Yeah, Harrow's starting to become one of my favorite new characters, simply because of how challenging he is to play. Once you really master him, it makes it really fun. So I definitely recommend you trying to unlock him. I wouldn't say go and buy him on the marketplace. He's not worth buying, but if you can try to unlock him, it's definitely worth it. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.